Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm Lindsay and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 points on the nose, 10 on the palate, 5 on the finish, and 5 points combined for the bottle and color of the juice. Now on to the review. Pitter patter.
Let's get at her.
Doing a double blind today. We haven't done one in a while.
Yeah,
so
we gotta start kicking out the videos that we haven't been
I know.
doing.
I've had a lot
So
of other
many
interesting stuff.
Yeah, so many ideas we have going around. So, double blind, 24 samples, all in little mason jars. We have numbers on the bottom. And we're gonna hit the randomizer, and 1 through 24. Let's see.
Oh, 24.
24. So pick a corner. Which one do you want to be number 24?
This one.
Of course, the one where they all fall and you pull them out. Is it light?
No, it's really dark.
That's dark. I
So
don't remember what we put in here though.
I know.
Dark usually means like barrel proof or high proof.
Great.
Or a lot of age. I'm excited.
I'm not.
Yeah, these things aren't very easy to open.
Got it. Don't use your non-dominant hand, Lindsay. Get it together.
Take my strong.
Look, you look the other way.
Oh.
Don't look at the bottom. All right. So there it is. Oh, it smells good. I'm excited. We're going to go do some notes. We'll be back. All right. This one's interesting.
Yeah, it is. This is the sweetest smelling whiskey I've ever smelt.
Mm-hmm.
I done sniffed it good.
I got like butterscotch and oak and a little tinge of mint. But now that it's been out, I keep smelling maple, like a maple bomb.
Yeah.
It's crazy maple. There's a slight like brown bread nuttiness to it kind of thing, like a whole grain. I don't know. And it's a little peppery. And I get vanilla, a lot of sweet stuff in there.
Yeah, this is a super sweet.
But I gave it a 4 out of 5. It smells really good.
Well, we have identical scores on the nose. I gave it a 4 out of 5 too. And I get like overpowering maple syrup.
Okay.
It is the strongest note in there, and I had to really dig deep to get past it.
Mm-hmm.
I get a little bit of cinnamon and a very nice amount of oak. It's like perfectly balanced on the oak.
Yeah.
I get some like candy red fruit, like strawberry candy. I can't place my finger on strawberry. The maple you just get the hint of it, and then you get back to the maple.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little tough. Yeah, that's about all I have.
Okay.
How do I get so many fingerprints and you get a clean glass?
I don't know. You have big hands.
Do you not touch your glass?
I touched the bottom.
Oh, I don't do that.
You manhandled the glass. So, it's got a little peppery bite at the beginning, which makes me think that it's proofy. Maybe like 100 proof, like up
Don't
towards
get a
that.
bite confused with proof.
Well, I taste peppery though.
Yeah.
But the hot of it makes me think that it's like 100 proof-ish.
A lot of peppery comes from either the barrel or rye.
It's not a rye though.
It's a hotness that comes from alcohol. That's hard to...
Yeah, it's not that.
A burn comes from alcohol, but peppery comes from either rye or the barrel.
So, I get that with like a slight, the maple does come through, but I get a lot of vanilla and a slight, I want to say it's cinnamon, but maybe like a candied cinnamon. It's not like a straight cinnamon. I don't know. But I still have that peppery bite. Like, that bite is there flavor-wise
lock
for
the
me.
cats up. Every time we do a video, they have to poop.
Every time.
All right, so
I gave it a 7 out of 10.
we are exact on the score on that too. Everything in the nose transferred over to me. The caramel came through. Oh, I didn't put caramel in the nose, but I do
Stop
taste.
reading my notes, you cheater.
I didn't even listen to your notes. Sorry.
Oh, thanks.
It is definitely caramel instead of maple on the taste. I don't know why.
I know.
I get vanilla. Vanilla is like sticks around. It's super vanilla-y. It's one that I don't like using, but there are some that you know what it is. This is like vanilla extract.
Mm-hmm. I think it's funny that we both got maple, but then we both get caramel and vanilla on the taste. Interesting.
The oak is just perfectly balanced throughout.
Yes.
I love it.
It's very nice. It's very pleasant.
I get a little bit of cinnamon. It's hard to tell if that comes from the rye. I'm not sure if it's a rye bite. I get a little bit of a bite in the back, but it's hard to decipher that because I don't get any rye taste.
Mm-hmm.
I get a little bit of grape on it too, a little bit of fruitiness. Green grape. That's like if I get grape, it's always this certain grape taste that I get out of it. I don't know why.
Is it a grape taste?
Yes, that's grape. It's very grape. It's just I really like it, but it's a dessert whiskey. It's not something I can drink all night. This will give you gut rot. It's very sweet and simple, so I gave it a 7 out of 10.
So I put a medium finish. The peppery bite is there with vanilla hanging around and a slight hug. It's very pleasant. The oaky, peppery vanilla, like the sweet and savory, it's really nice finish. There's a little tiny hug that just gives you enough like, hey, you're drinking something. I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 out of 5.
We're close. The only thing we did not score exact. I was debating on it, but it's too short of a finish for me.
Okay.
It's got a perfect mouthfeel. It's like nice and thick.
Mm-hmm.
And that vanilla and oak sticks around.
It's very pleasant.
And a tiny bite that I like it. And it's got a short finish. So I gave it a 3.75.
Okay. Fair enough.
So look, this is...
I gave it full points.
I gave it full points.
It's very streamy. It is beads up. It's very thick, and I mean, it's got a great look to it. It's got that shimmer that I love. It has this beautiful dark wood, coppery, honey
I was thinking
color.
Like mahogany or cherry wood, or I can't think of what woods are that dark.
It's got a beautiful,
It's like
beautiful
stained
color.
wood. It's so dark.
It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love everything about the look of this.
And it's got like the thickest syrupy legs that I've ever seen on a whiskey. Can't really tell. I love
right
that.
there.
Just so much.
It's very nice.
Yeah, that touches on everything I say too.
I'm surprised we're really close on this one.
Got any guesses?
I thought it was Knob Creek, but...
It's not a bourbon. I know what this is, and think of double-barreled, barrel finished.
This isn't Angel's Envy.
No.
What's the other one we have?
Think of Canadian. I'm pretty sure it's Pike Creek. I'm like 98% sure.
That might be true.
I don't get anything that's sugary.
I've only had a sip of Pike Creek, so that might...
Yeah, I like it. It's a dessert whiskey. I could be wrong. I don't know what else we have that is that sweet. What number is on the bottom? Because I don't even know.
I want to see first.
What number is it?
I'm not telling you. We're fighting.
Is it Pike Creek?
It's Pike Creek.
What number?
It's number 29.
29, so that would be
Pike
almost the
Creek.
last thing we
Yeah.
put in.
Pike Creek 10-year rum finished. We recently picked up a port finish,
Yeah,
so
it's their old bottle. They did change because it's cheaper and easier to find. Port is very hard to find, I guess.
yes.
So, you want to take a break and grab the bottle?
Okay, so this is the bottle. There's this wonderful little thing on the side. It says Pike Creek is aged in oak casks in a non-climate controlled warehouse, exposing it to Canada's severe temperature swings. This creates an incredibly smooth yet complex whiskey, which is then finished in rum barrels to bring out notes of molasses and vanilla. So John, again, was on point with that.
Yeah, we just rewatched the video. It has changed a little bit. I got smokiness on the first time, but everything else seemed to be right on par. And I did rate it a little bit higher in everything this time, so it has opened up nicely.
That's good.
I like it, and I will keep this around.
Yeah.
It's 10 years, it's age stated, double barreled, so it's barrel finished in rum, and it is for several months. That's why it's so sweet.
Well, and I really like, this reminds me kind of Ocean, how Ocean essentially is the same thing. You're passing in and out of climate zones, the barrel's swelling and shrinking, and
In a different
I
way.
mean,
But
right, but I think that's really cool. There's another one that we saw that their warehouse is right on like a cliff or something.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
You remember what I was, yeah. I don't know. But
this is not with new oak. It is reused American bourbon barrels. So it does get that color from like the charred American white oak and from the bourbon.
I mean, look at this, guys. Like, oh my goodness, look at the color on that. Whew.
So Pike Creek Canadians are blended. And this is
Doesn't
whiskey
say.
without an E. Blended, it is double column distilled, double distillation in small column copper stills. So, I don't know the recipe, but if it's like corn and rye and barley, they will distill each separately and then blend them all together and then barrel. So Canadians, why can't we say Canadians?
Canadian.
You almost messed it up earlier
The
in the video.
Canucks.
And then in the other video, you said something weird. Canadians or something, I don't even remember.
I don't know.
But yeah, the Canadian whiskey does have like its own uniqueness, and I just want to keep getting into Canadians because the Canadian whiskeys.
Thank you.
There's some Canadian women out there.
Okay, we're not going on to that adventure.
So, out of all the categories outside of American whiskey, I don't even, is this considered American whiskey? Because,
Canadian whiskey.
okay, what is North America? We're not just America. United States isn't America. That's kind of a weird term
Don't get
if you
technical
think about it, right?
It's just whiskey.
So, okay, it's not United States American whiskey. Canadian is like my second favorite right now. We tried Japanese, tried Scotch. Irish is okay.
Don't okay Irish.
There's some good Irishes out there. But
This dude used to drink Jameson like it was going out of style.
yeah, but mixed, never
Still.
shots too, but
We did just try their
Neat-wise,
IPA one that was pretty
it
good
was
too.
okay. It was citrusy. But sipping, Canadian is my second favorite right now.
They know what they're doing. That's for sure. So,
Well, they're
Wham
just cold all
bam.
the time and they need a drink, so.
they gotta warm up somehow.
This is only 84 proof. I was going to guess under 90, but it's hard because it does have a nice bite to it.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't taste that watered down.
No, it's still got nice flavor. So, I'm gonna give the bottle 2 points because I really like it. And it has the little divot in the bottom that I like.
I like their older bottle better with the twine and the darker labels.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give it a 2 also. I do like it.
So that brings me to 19 and a half,
Uh-oh. I didn't even add up my scores.
which would be 39 for me. Hold on, he's got to calculate.
So that brings me to 19.25. And what did you give it?
39, and
You gave it a 19.5?
I gave it a 19.5.
So plus 19.5 times 2, 77.5.
Fair.
We're like right on. We're synced up in every aspect of this review.
We're getting there.
Yeah, well, our tastes are different, but not on this one's. We both like this one's. I'm talking like Letterkenny now. We gotta stop watching it.
We've been watching Letterkenny for like 2 hours now.
That's what I appreciate about you.
Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Oh man. Anyways, jokes aside, this is a really solid whiskey. How much did we pay for this?
Under 30, I believe.
I think $29, $28. Well worth it. If you guys are Crown Royal drinkers, if you guys are any Canadian fan, I would definitely pick a bottle of this up. But like John said, it is very sweet. So if you're not used to sweet, it's going to hit you. But that kick that it's got really helps. It's just really balanced.
Yeah.
But it's super sweet. So
it's weird that it's aged in rum, but we get maple.
Okay, John just had to walk off a cramp.
Yeah, it's not gone.
It's not gone yet, but he's going to tough out the end of the video.
My hamstring right now.
So anyway, for under $30 or right around $30, this is definitely a steal, especially if you are a Canadian whiskey fan. That's just very well balanced and just great stuff. So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.